It's kind of funny because my brother's a diehard Tottenham fan. I'm sure we can all agree that generative AI is having a profound impact on our industry. And it's a change that I've seen happen faster than anything I've seen in my career. And of course, this is all because of the models, the underlying generative AI. These models are fantastic, right? These models have incredible properties. They understand a broad set of knowledge about the world. They have incredible language understanding. You can do translations and summarizations. But the thing I'm most excited about is that they can reason. For the first time, we have systems that we can give a goal to. It can create a plan. And if you give it the capability, it can carry out that plan autonomously. This changes everything. This reasoning capability is in what is powering new capabilities that we just couldn't build before. And we're seeing this in many, many different fields, including in finance. But for all of its strengths, it's actually hard to use generative AI to build trustworthy systems. And what I mean by that is to build a system that gives you consistently accurate answers over and over again. Systems that you could use to make mission-critical decisions in something like finance or medicine. And the problem lies in the fact that the models themselves don't have a ground truth. We have to give it the ground truth. Okay? And what is that ground truth? That is, for Bloomberg, it is our massive amounts of structured data that we have been collecting and cleaning and aligning or generating ourselves. It's the high-quality curated documents that we have been sourcing from high-value sources and creating metadata around it. It's the analytics that our customers have trusted for years. Things like evaluated bond pricing or a segment KPI prediction for a company based on observations alternative data like credit card spend or foot traffic and aligning it towards what the financial professionals are looking for. It's the portfolio risk models. It is the liquidity analysis that goes into it. So how do we make sure, the challenge actually is how do you use the reasoning power to make sure that these models don't use their world knowledge, but instead only uses the trusted sources of information. These models want to be very helpful. When it can't find an answer, it's more than willing to make things up. Okay? And so there's a lot of effort and a lot of research we have done to make sure that you're guiding it in the right way. And without getting too geeky and technical, it essentially comes down to, I'm simplifying it tremendously. My AI team would be upset with me, but essentially is you have to give it the ability to check its work at every single step, at every layer in the stack. What does this mean? This means that you have to build domain-specific checks. Often, these are our deterministic systems. Did you call that calculator with the right parameters in the right order? When you summarized a paragraph, did you faithfully ensure that all the information content came strictly from that paragraph and you didn't insert anything? These validators, these checks, are something that you just keep growing and building, and they are domain-specific, so you have to have the knowledge about what is right and what's not. So at Bloomberg, we build systems that are robust, comprehensive, and are accurate consistently. So for generative AI systems, that means we need to derive our answers from trusted sources. We have to check our work at every step, and we need to provide the transparency and attribution to the users through it all. Okay? Now, we have taken these principles into account when we built AskB. AskB is a revolutionary rethinking of the Bloomberg terminal. It is a chat interface that allows a user to ask their high-level thematic question. The AI system goes and reaches into a whole network of distributed agents that operate on those trusted sources of information, and then it synthesizes an answer. This is a profoundly different way of building software for ourselves, no longer building screens and thousands of screens and having customers have to know the mnemonics, but it's also profoundly effective way for customers to be able to derive insights that they would have missed or they wouldn't have seen. And as we go forward, we're adding more and more asset classes, more and more analytics, more and more capabilities so that the system becomes more powerful. But all along the way, it has to be built in a trustworthy fashion. So I highly encourage you to go look outside. There's a demo booth to look at ASPE. And whenever you're looking at systems, do the evaluations. Spend the time to look at the quality. It's really easy to get excited about shiny demos. It's really hard to build trustworthy AI. Thank you.